Thank you for choosing Land Air Sea Systems. In this video, we're going to do an overview of the SilverCloud online mapping portal features. First, open up landairSea.com in your browser. Here on our home page, you'll find the username and password boxes located on the center of your screen. Enter your username and password and then click Log In. This will take you to the mapping portal. On the screen, you'll be able to see all of your tracking devices and their location on the map. To the left, you'll find your map control box. This has various options that allow you to interact with the online portal. We will go over these one by one, starting with the top two buttons. This will change your map from a satellite screen to a Google map of the area. Below this, you will see traffic. This will give you Google's up-to-date traffic reading of your area to see if there's any heavy traffic on the road or if a road has opened up. Below this, you'll find geofences. If you check this box, it will show you any active geofences on your account. Next, we have waypoints. This will show you locations that you have proximity reports set up for. Next is Best Fit. Once selected, this option will center your single device on the screen, or if you have multiple devices, it will give you the best view to see both at the same time. Next, we have Trails. This will give you some recent tracking history from your device. And last, we have Labels. This will turn on and off the flag for your device's label to let you know what its name or serial number is. Up in the top left corner, we have a dark gray Land Air Sea logo. This is where you will access various features of the online portal. Starting at the top, you have Map Control. This will allow you to reopen the map control box if you decide to exit out of it. Next is Historical Playback. This is where you can view your device's history as an overlay on the map in front of you. Below this is Report Center, where you can generate printable reports of various data that your device has collected. Next is Device Editor. This is where you can change the name or the icon for your device as well as select a specific group for it to be a part of. Below this is Group Editor. From here, you can denote a specific group for various devices on your account. This is a feature most used by users that have multiple activated devices and have different sections that they want to put them into. Next is ShareSpot. This will allow you to generate a link that you can then send to somebody to live view your unit's tracking. SilverCloud Alerts. From this menu, you can set up geofence alerts or speed and battery alerts. Routes and Places. From here, you can set up specific favorite locations for you to bookmark on your account. You can also set up routing and directions to get the fastest route to your unit or from your unit to a specific location. Advanced options. Here are some specialty settings as well as account management features to access. Map Overlays allows you to put an overlay of a route on top of your map to view. Program Settings is where you can access certain settings for the mapping portal, like changing your time zone, or adjusting the measurement units from US measurements to metric to nautical. Next is Account Management. This will take you to a new screen where you can update any account contact information. And last is Manage Devices. From this screen, you will be able to upgrade or downgrade your tracking plan, as well as put it in for a deactivation or renewal. Now we're going to discuss Historical Playback. When clicking on Historical Playback, this will open a new box on your screen with options to select your device, pick a time frame, as well as select positions and looping. First, when looking at your Historical Playback, you'll want to select a device. From here, if you have multiple devices, this is where you'll select a specific device to view the history for. If you have just one device on your account, This will already be selected for your device. Next, you can select what time frame. There are a few preset options for you to easily view, like today, yesterday, this week. And then you have a select a day option to select a specific day outside of the first 3 parameters, as well as custom time frame, where you can select a specific period of time on the day, up to 7 total days. After picking out your time frame, next you have positions. If you checkmark this box, it will give you the individual points that the device refreshed its location during the time frame. And if you select loop and play the playback, this will allow it to continuously loop as it's playing. From here, you will select to generate playback, and this will load the playback onto your map in front of you. To get back to the original options, you can select Reset Form to set the historical playback box to the initial screen you saw it as. Report Center. From here, you can generate specific reports for certain pieces of data that your device has collected. For instance, we have the current status report, activity summary report, stops and mileage, mileage by state, low battery, excessive speed, and device history. The current status report will give you the current status information for your device's last reported update and any other devices on your account. Activity summary will allow you to view mileage, as well as runtime hours on your device. Stops and mileage will itemize out each individual stopping point across a time frame, as well as give you the mileage in between each point. Mileage by state is a specialty report that'll give you what specific mileage was recorded in each state the device traveled through. The low battery report will give you readings for when your battery was below 20%, or you can select a specific battery percentage for your device. Next is excessive speed report. This will allow you to pick a specific speed parameter to view any time your device has registered above a specific speed. And last is device history. This will allow you to pick a specific time frame and see the itemized report of each of the individual refresh locations for your device. Once you've selected the report time that you would like to view, next you're going to select the time frame that you would like to view. You have the same options as the historical playback options. So today, yesterday, this week, select a time or custom time frame. Next, you will select which device you would like to view a report for. You have the option to send an email copy of this report to a specific email address, or just notify a person that a report was generated. You can also select a different format for your report. HTML will give you an internet report you can view, but it will not save it to your computer. You can select PDF to get a printable and savable version of your report to your computer. CSV will allow it to generate a file that you can bring into Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets or any other data viewing program. KML will allow you to generate a file that you can select as a map overlay on the mapping portal. Once you have selected how you want your report, you can select Generate Report, and you will see on the right-hand side of your screen the report will show up in your reports archive. Once you can see the status completed, you will be able to select the green down arrow to view the report, or you can select the red button to delete the report from your archive. Next, we have Device Editor. From this screen, you can select a specific device to change the label that it shows up as. As well as what group you would like it to be a part of, and then what icon you'd like to view the device as. Once you have selected all of your options, make sure to select Save Device Info. and this will make the adjustments on your account. Group Editor. From this screen, you can generate specific groups to assign your devices to. This is most frequently used by accounts that have multiple devices attached to it and have various usages depending on which vehicle they are attached to. From this screen, you will select a name for the group and select Save to add this group into your selections. Next, you'll want to go down to All Vehicles, drop down and select which device you'd like to add this group, and assign selection to that group. ShareSpot. This feature lets you send a link to a person of your choosing that will allow them to see the live tracking of your device without providing them access to the account. They won't be able to see your historical or account information. They will just be able to view the live tracking for your device. In this menu, you can select Create New, and that will start the process of creating a ShareSpot. From here, you'll want to give it a name and select which devices you'd like to be a part of this. You can select one device or as many as you'd like to view through the link. Also, you can make certain little arrangements change to be viewed in certain ways, or have the ShareSpot only available during certain times of the day, as well as enable or disable the ShareSpot. Once you've made all your option selections, you'll want to give your ShareSpot a name and select Save. You will then get a little box that says Action Complete. ShareSpot information has been saved, and you can now click on your ShareSpot option to get the links for embedded code to add onto a website. Silver Cloud Alerts. You have two options when selecting Silver Cloud Alerts. There's either Geofence Alert or Speed and Battery Alerts. First, we will go over Geofence Alerts. This is a permanent boundary that you can select for the device that will allow you to get an alert upon entry or exit of a specific location. Then you'll want to select Draw a New Geofence, and this will put a red circle down on your screen, which is the boundary we will be creating. From this, you can either select around the edges of the fence to increase or decrease the size, as well as click in the middle of the fence, and you can drag and move the fence on your screen to fit a specific location. Once you have the fence size to where you would like it, you can select it to be an oval or a rectangle, as well as what color it will show up as. From here, you will select a name for your fence, as well as if it applies to one device or all of your devices. Your next options are selecting when you'd like to receive your alerts. You can select for entrance and exit alerts, as well as specific periods of time across the day that you'd like to receive your alerts, such as all day or just during like Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 business hours. Your last selection is how you'd like to receive your alerts. There's the option to either receive mobile application alerts or receive the alert as an email or text message. All you need to do is select the checkbox that you'd like to receive the alert as. And if you are receiving it as an email or text alert, be sure to enter in the information for that. To enter as an email, just type in the email address you'd like to receive the alert to and select Add to add it into the listing. If you'd like to receive an alert as a text message, you'll select the blue Sending to Phone line and enter your phone number as well as the provider your phone is through and select OK to add it into your listing. You can also select a custom message to receive while your alert is being sent out. Once you have established all of this information, select Save Geofence to permanently save it into your account. And now anytime your device exits or enters that fence, it will send you an alert. Next, under Silver Cloud Alerts, we have speed and battery alerts. From this screen, you can set up for one device or multiple devices. You can set up alerts for when a device travels up to a certain speed, or if the battery falls under a certain percentage. To establish these alerts, you want to be sure to select the checkbox next to the alert you would like to receive, as well as the parameters at which you'd like to receive that alert. Once you have selected your options, you'll select what way you'd like to receive the alert, either as a mobile app notification or as an email or a text message. Now that these alerts have been set up, all you have to do is select Assign Alarm, and this will permanently select this onto your account. Routes and Places. The first option under Routes and Places is Favorite Places. From here, you can search and bookmark various locations that you'd like to have saved onto your account. First, you will start with entering in a specific location under the line at the bottom of your screen, and then select Search. This will then shift your screen over to the location that you selected. From here, you can give your bookmark a name and select Add Bookmark to save it onto your account. At this point, you can either delete or clear your selection from the line. But now you have a favorite place saved onto your account. Next, we have Routing and Directions. From this menu, you can select either to get a route to your device or from your device to a specific location. You have the option to enter in an address, your device, and any points of interest on your account. You'll want to select either from or to, depending on what information or routing you're trying to find. You can also select from nearest vehicle or to nearest vehicle to get to the quickest route. Once there, you can select either to show you the actual directions for the route and ask it to avoid any toll roads. Now that you've selected your options, go ahead and select Calculate Route, and this will then generate a route to or from your device. If you want to start a new route, you'll select Clear Results to reset the page to the original way you saw it upon opening the menu. Advanced Options. From this menu, you have various advanced options that you can access to really dig into what the mapping portal can offer. First option is Map Overlays. If you have generated any KML files from your device's routing history, you can add these on here to view as an overview on top of your map. This is generally a specialty function that not many users use. Next, we have Programmed Settings. From here, you can select what time zone you are in so that your device reports at an accurate time, as well as select what kind of units you'd like your device to measure in, be it standard US measuring, metric, or nautical. You can also select English or Spanish for your online portal settings. From here, you can view your username and update and confirm your password and change your email address on file. If you made any adjustments, make sure to select Save and Restart at the bottom of this menu to fully save all the changes you have done. Next is Account Management. When selecting this option, it will take you to a whole new page that looks very different from what you were just seeing. From this screen, you can adjust any contact information on your account, such as your email address, your physical land address, as well as your phone number. From here, you can also check in on any account-specific login information, as well as create new users and administrators from your account. To create a new user, you want to enter in their first name, last name, their email address, as well as what type of unit of measurement, language, and time zone that you would like. Next, you will select a username, a password, and what type of user you would like them to be. An account admin will allow them full account access, including viewing subscription information, as well as making any account detail changes. Account user will give them basic access to the account information, as well as you can select and grant permission to view devices or remove that permission. Once you've made these selections, go ahead and select Create New User to create their login information. You will now see that information in the existing user slot. If you have selected them to be an account user, next you will want to click on their information to view their user box. From here, you have the ability to select the device or group that the person can view and grant them the ability to view them, as well as just grant them complete access to all devices. Once you have granted them selection or ability to view the devices, they will be able to log in and see them. To return back to the main SilverCloud mapping portal, at the top of your screen, you will find the Return to SilverCloud option, as well as the Log Out option. Last, we have Manage Devices. This will take you to a new tab that will allow you to add your subscription information, as well as put in a deactivation or a plan change. From this screen, you can also update your payment methods and add a credit card or debit card on file.
Thank you for watching. For further assistance, you can check out our other videos. Visit our website at www.landairc.com or call 847-462-8100.